what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this super quick, fast, easy makeup tutorial. This is the look I go more for when I have class, meetings, appointments, etc. Places where I want to look put together but not try too hard. Let's just jump right in.
Okay, so this is me with absolutely nothing on. I'm going to start off with my base. I'm using the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream with a Real Techniques Expert face brush, and I'm just gonna stipple that all over the skin. This one is a lot darker than me, like I mentioned in the favorites video, because when I bought it I was self-tanned and it was like right before spring break, so I was already tanned. I am gonna use under eye concealer for this, so I'm not gonna like really go under my eyes, especially since it's not even like a super close color. And you're gonna see that when I highlight, it's gonna kind of bring everything together, because right now you're like, whoa, like that's way too dark for your skin and whatnot, but it's gonna work out. This is like so running low right now. This is the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline. I just grab it. Like, this literally has almost nothing, but I didn't want to use the Dream Me because typically it's not what I use on day to day. So I'm just grabbing this around my eyes. I'm being so sloppy. Literally in the morning, I'm just like, don't even care. I'm just blending that in with my fingers. Like, I'm not picky at all. Okay, I'm gonna quickly just set that with the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. This was also featured in my favorites. A lot of these, not only two, were featured in my favorites. This is a loose setting powder, so it's gonna fly everywhere. And I would recommend doing this before you put your other your other makeup on, just because it's gonna fly and it's gonna get everything all dirty. This setting powder is like nothing I've ever used, so I deal with it. Like the day that e.l.f. comes out with a HD pressed powder, like once that's done, I'm gonna move on to my brows. Just that's like the first thing that's really in front of me. The brows, I don't typically do them every day, but I mean, I would say out of the 7 days, I'll do them like 4. So I'm just gonna do that really quick. I'm just using the e.l.f. cream eyeliner. That was in my first favorites I did. I think that was February favorites. And like, all I'm doing is filling in the tail super lightly. All I'm doing, like grabbing from the natural arch and just pulling down, creating a line. And that is all I do. I hardly touch this upper part right here. Not really. Sometimes if by mistake I put the powder over and it looks a little bit lighter, then obviously I'm going to go in and fix that. But like, that literally didn't even take 30 seconds. It's super quick. Now my next step is eyeliner. I use the Almay liquid eyeliner. I'm trying to get in frame here. And I just stamp it across the eye. Eyeliner is literally my favorite thing to do. So now that eyeliner's done, I mean, when I'm getting ready in the morning, I don't sit there and I'm like, oh, I have to wait for this to dry. I just go ahead and move on to mascara really fast. And I just, there's no like specific way I do this. I just kind of go from left to right, zigzag motion. In a day, I use about 1 coat if it's just for class. If it's something a little bit more, I guess something I care a little bit more about, then I'll go ahead and put 2 coats. So I mean, whatever works. This is just every day. I'm not trying to snag somebody. I look super good. Next, I'm just gonna grab this Maybelline Fit Me powder in 340. This is a setting powder, like a face powder, and I'm just gonna typically just, that's not the word, and I'm just gonna bronze this whole face up in where, like, kind of the locations that you would contour, but this is not contouring because I'm not sculpting out the face by any means, and this shade is way too warm to even use this as a bronzer. I mean, to use this as a contour shade. I would not recommend this by any means as a contour shade. This is the e.l.f. bronzing brush, and I'm just kind of going around. I'm not picky, like, I just want to give some more color back to the face. For the last thing, I'm going to go ahead and grab any chapstick. This is just the one that's been in my everyday makeup bag. And you mean, this is like whatever. It's so basic. This is the Baby Lips Dr. Rescue in Just Peachy 45. So I mean, It's super basic. That was under 5 minutes.
Okay guys, well these are the products that I use typically every day just for a simple, fresh, everyday makeup look. It might look like a lot of products, some are not enough to another. Everybody, you know, has different opinions, but that's the best part about makeup, that you get to personalize it and express yourself. Now, if I'm having meetings, a little bit something that a longer day, I need to put a primer on, or I'll start contouring, you know, I'll put eyeshadow. I have no eyeshadow on my lids today, so you know, it's definitely preference in what I'm doing for that specific day. But this is just a fresh, simple, easy, quick, less than 5 minutes makeup tutorial. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!